is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today.
Hey guys, Jonathan here. I've got a giant bag full of minifigures here, but last week was a little tough because I had a wisdom tooth taken out and making content wasn't all that fun, but I'm back to feeling pretty good, back to having fun here on the channel, so let me walk you through buying these figures and show you what I got. What's good, guys? I just left Regal Opry Mills here in Nashville, Tennessee, seeing Thor Love and Thunder for the second time. I liked it even better the second time, actually. That being said, though, there's a store here just south of Nashville called Franklin Toy Works, and he let me know that he got in a ton of Lego figures. So I'm about to make the drive down there, about a 30-minute drive from where I'm standing right now. Go check them out. So come along. So Franklin Toy Works is a pretty cool store. They've got vintage and modern toys, but of course this time around I went to look at this giant haul of CMF minifigures they got in, and without further ado, let's get back to the HQ and show you what I got. Alright, so let's just go at random here. First up, we've got the Cmf Woodworker Construction Guy. I thought that this blank was pretty cool, and for the most part, I didn't have a lot of these minifigures yet. I thought it was cool that his construction hat also has hair underneath, and that's pretty awesome. We've got the Highwayman, who was kind of a chase figure from the CMFs. Now, I do have him, but he's super valuable to me because of these printed arms. There aren't a lot of black arms worth printing, so that makes him good for purist customs, as well as his dual-molded legs with brown on bottom and black on top. Definitely a great figure. We've got the Cleopatra Egyptian goddess figure. I guess she's more like an Egyptian queen, but I didn't have this one yet. The hairpiece is pretty cool, and it's always good to get one you don't have. Speaking of getting ones you don't have, this is the Nachos guy from the CMF. I can't remember if he's like from the Lego movie or something, but he's got this very cool poncho, the awesome hat here, the sombrero, and it's just a great figure all around. I couldn't remember if I had Sherlock Holmes or not, so I figured I'd get him and figure out the mystery at home. Definitely a cool figure. Here we've got the Ancient Warrior. I don't know the name of it. He kind of looks like a Hun to me, but I thought that this cape was really cool, and it's a piece that I didn't have yet, and I didn't even have the figure yet. So again, just chipping away at the stone, trying to get them all. Here we have the Scarecrow. I don't think I have him, but the printed arms and legs, and it's just a great figure all around, so I thought it'd be a good one to get. Love the crow on top of his hat, too. Here we've got Merida from Brave. Not really, but it's definitely, like, supposed to kind of be like her, sort of. You know, the redhead with the bow and the green dress. Anyways, didn't have this one yet. It's a cool use of the Princess Leia hairpiece, and I really liked it. The Green Goblin is up next. Now, he is a Green Goblin. He's just not the Green Goblin, but pretty cool. I couldn't remember if I had it, but I thought that these legs might be cool for a custom Hulk at some point down the line, so it was worth picking up. Here we have the Roman Soldier. He does have his kind of like hairpiece in there, but I did not have this one yet. I wish you had dual-molded legs. That would have been cool, but the shield and spear is a nice addition, and yeah, great figure. Here we have the Prospector, Stinky Pete from Toy Story. Okay, not really, but they definitely went for it with that hat. Cool figure. I like the neck beard piece, and overall, it's just a nice one that I didn't have yet. Here we have the Alien from one of the earliest, CMF lines. I don't know if it's from the first, but it's definitely one of the earlier themes, and I do have him already, but I thought he'd be good for army building, so I had to pick him up. Now, this is a figure that I already have, but it's the Chef from the CMF. The cool thing about this are the white printed arms with the little cufflinks on there. Pretty rare to get white printed arms for Lego, so these work really well for characters like Kingpin or other characters with white suits that could use a little detail on the arms. Here we have the 50s Car Hop Waitress. I think that she has a little like tray that she holds that must have been lost in there, but her name is Tara, or Tara, it seems. But yeah, definitely a cool figure, double-sided head, and I didn't have this one yet, which is kind of the story for most of these, so it's a good one to get. Here we have the Cowboy, and I guess he's missing his stand, but I really like the leg printing on this one, how the holster goes on the side like that. Definitely very cool, but the main reason I got this is for that brown mustache. I believe this is one of the only figures that ever came with that brown mustache piece, so in case I ever need that for a custom down the line, now I've got it. Now into some superheroes, we've got Catman from the Lego Batman movie. Really great figure with the brown dual-molded legs there, and of course that belt. Just an awesome figure that I feel like really slid under the radar of how awesome he was when it came out back in the day. We've got Shakespeare up next. I did not have him yet, but he's got the dual molded legs. Actually, no, they're not dual molded. They're just brown with really nice red printing on the front that goes to the sides. How about that? Here we've got the Greek Amazon warrior character. I don't know her official name, but I really like this. She looks like she could be straight out of a Wonder Woman set, don't you agree? Here we have Rockstar Batman, also from the Lego Batman movie, kind of rocking his Kiss garb, and this is a figure that's gone up in value a lot lately, so he's a good one to have. Here we have the fancy waiter character. He's got like a bottle of wine, a little tray, definitely a cool one. Next up is the Genie. I really like that she came with like a little lamp to be popping out of, and overall it's a really cool figure. I guess she only has one side to her head though, but I really love that her ponytail has that little gold band there. That's just such a nice little attention to detail. This is the ballet dancer. I love the printing in the hair on this one and couldn't leave it behind. Never too early for St. Patrick's Day, celebrating with the leprechaun. We've got Marilyn Monroe, or I guess the minifig that represents her. Definitely a cool one. And now that I see it here, I'm pretty sure I have this one, but it's probably valuable because of the Marilyn connection. Here we've got the pig character. I have this one, but mine is a little sun-faded, so it'll be nice to upgrade. Next, we have the Plumber. I thought that this was pretty cool with the plunger piece. I can't really have too many of those, and the printed legs are pretty nice on this too, even just for a casual minifig. The Native American is up next. She is from one of the earlier Lego themes, I believe, but having the baby on her back is a cool touch, and yeah, I really like this one. Next up is the Surfer Dude. Now, I do have multiple of him, but the reason is those black arms with red printing. Those are always good for upgrading Ant-Man minifigures, among others, so I figured I'd get another one just in case we get another Ant-Man minifig down the line. I don't really know what this guy's called, but I didn't have him yet. Those legs are pretty unique, and I figured he'd be a worthy addition to the collection. Here we have the Queen. I just thought that her dress was awesome. Look how giant that dress piece is. Of course, the cape is pretty nice too. The hair is unique to this figure. The whole thing's unique, so why not grab it? Now, here we have the Graduate minifigure. He lost his diploma, but don't worry, it's just in the bottom of the bag. But this minifigure has gone up in value quite a bit over the years because, you know, people who are graduating would like to have a minifig that looks like them, so pretty awesome. Here we have the Red Hood, really awesome figure from the Lego Batman movie, and unfortunately, it just seems less and less likely like Lego is going to ever do more DC figures. It just seems like they're kind of letting the theme die, at least as of this video, so getting a Red Hood is probably not going to happen, so it's good to have another one. Here we've got the Shark Guy, a very cool minifigure, kind of referencing the old Katy Perry Super Bowl team, and his head's reversible, so you could have like the nervous shark or whatever, but yeah, pretty cool. Here we've got the Outlaw. I really like the black pistols on this one. That's quite cool. Of course, the black fedora is a relatively rare piece. He's got great printing on the legs and torso, and what's not to love? Here we've got the Meat Butcher. I really like the piece of meat that came in one hand and the big jackknife in the other hand. Didn't have him yet, so now I do. The Mermaid is a cool piece, especially with the little starfish, and I really like the blonde hair on this. That'll be good for making customs, like Sharon Carter. That'd be a great hair piece for her. And our last minifigure is the collectible minifigure series Wizard. I really like the reflective cape, and yeah, I just couldn't leave him behind. Now, we do have some accessories left behind, like this little Wanted poster. These are all accessories from figures of stuff that fell out. So, like, there's Catman's other claw, there's the diploma we talked about, and this is Marilyn Monroe's statue. But anyways, that's all the figures I got. There's definitely some cool ones here, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. So drop a comment down below. Let me know if you could have one of these figures, which one you would want, and be sure to hit like and subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time, and until then, build on. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.